Buddy, so as promised, I'm going to be putting out a lot of videos and written content about fasting. It's a passion of mine, something I've been doing for over 5 years now, and the past year, actually the past few months, I've taken a much deeper dive into it, and I want to share that with you. So you will be getting weekly videos about this stuff. So today I'm going to talk about fasting and insulin. A little background. Insulin is one of the main hormones. It's the most anabolic hormone in the body. What that means is it helps with growth. It's a storage hormone. Keep that in mind. It's a storage hormone. It's one of the three master hormones. Okay, the other ones, cortisol and estrogen. We're not going to deal with them in this video. The big benefit to fasting, right? Every time you eat, you spike insulin. Insulin is released to help drive blood sugar, or the glucose that's taken in, to drive the sugar in the blood, I should say, into cells, whether that's fat cells or muscle cells or wherever they need to go. If you're constantly eating, if you're in a fed state, traditionally, like most people do, this is what happens. You eat, insulin's released, boom, back down, we eat. So we're always in a fed state, okay? It takes 6 hours after we eat to get into a fasted state. If you're constantly spiking insulin, and that's a storage hormone, remember, if insulin is raised, damn near impossible to lose weight or body fat. It's a storage hormone. It sends a signal to the body. I don't care what anybody says when they compare studies, and I'll be doing that in some of these videos. Insulin is one of the main things we're trying to control with fasting. When you do a fasted version, if you look over here, we fast, keep driving insulin down. Then we have, like in my case, what I do is one big meal, insulin spikes, let it come back down. So I'm controlling insulin throughout the day. I'm driving it down, okay? That is one of the key things that you want to get out of fasting. When we're typically just chasing calories, like most people do when they're trying to diet, your metabolism is going to slow down. It's going to chase it. We've all done that. Hunger hormones go up. And something I'll be talking about in a couple videos about fasting is how hunger hormones actually do the opposite and kind of flatline when we get into a fasted state. So fasting, simplest thing I've ever found. I've done every diet out there. But that is something you got to keep in mind because we're trying to control insulin when we are fasting. You're trying to control insulin when you are fasting. If you have questions on that, post them below, and I will put a link to a study showing this below the video. Thanks for tuning in.